Another one.
The reason I think Woodley needs another fight is because Hendricks and Lawler need to have another fight. Yeah, and by another fight, I mean like 2 hours in the back. Like, let's do it again. That was an amazing fight.
And you know what? The thing I like about both these guys is, and we'll move on to that fight. That was for the welterweight championship. Is that they both come to fight. They both are gracious. They both give each other credit where credit's due. You know, I mean, Hendricks had great things to say about Lawler after the fight, and Lawler had great things to say about Hendricks. Lawler really let that fight go because Hendricks had won the first 2 rounds slightly. I mean, he won, but the 3rd and 4th round, in my opinion, were pretty much dominated by Lawler. But you knew going into the 5th round, it was 2-2. It was very flat out. And some people might have said Hendricks could have possibly pulled off that 4th round, but I think we knew that Lawler had won the 4th round.
Right. And another thing I like at the end of the fight, Lawler had no excuses.
No.
Lawler easily could have said, I got gassed, because he was gassed in the 5th round. Lawler hit a brick wall, and just, you could see it. All the wind went out of his sails. He didn't have much left. But he stayed in there, fought his ass off, and they put on a great show. And Hendricks, like Hendricks said, will be fighting again. And I hope so. Let's see, we're in March, April, May, June, July. The July 4th would work. Yeah. July 4th weekend.
I would love to see it. It would be a great fight. You know, it's funny because when he announced Hendricks was just so fucking excited. And George's like, why is he so excited? I'm like going, in Johny Hendricks' mind, he's probably thinking, you know what?
I've already been screwed once.
I've been screwed once with GSP. Second, he's thinking, okay, I teed off on this fucking guy and won the 1st and 2nd round, probably slightly. But the 3rd and 4th round, I was really hurt. I was really getting my ass kicked. And then I won the 5th round. But in his mind, you're hitting somebody and they're smiling at you, and you've knocked people out for the last 2 years, and this guy's just smiling at you and coming forward and hurting you. It gets in your head like, maybe I didn't win this fucking fight. But you know, you gotta give it to Johny Hendricks. That's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.